Hello, Doc Boffin here at the Combat Cards Arenas in Europa, where Unnatural Magic on the left is playing a game of combat cards against Osprey Therian on the right, wielding the flower. Unnatural Magic starts off with a poised parry. That's a block, but gains him a point of fantasy energy. As you can see, there's a helmet with 1 next to it. That means he has a point of energy to use in a big attack. And here it probably comes. Heads you lose. It's a big gamble, but not early in this stage when Osprey's still drawing. So that's 36 points of damage to Osprey, and 20 points of damage to Unnatural Magic. So that gets the game off to a huge start. Osprey's played Gallant Guard, which is a block, gaining her 1 point of fantasy energy, which she can use in a big attack next. So let's see what happens next. Osprey builds up to 2 points of fantasy energy, so potentially a really big attack coming next. Unnatural Magic has gone to 1 point of fantasy energy with that poised parry. Now we see a Cultist Cleave from Osprey, which does 27 points of damage in the high area, not blocked by Unnatural Magic, so he's down to 53 points of health. But then there's a Guillotine Guile from Unnatural Magic, which is a discard attack, so 2 cards are discarded from Osprey because she didn't block that, so she's down to 3 cards, and you saw the cards that were discarded there for a moment, so Unnatural Magic knows which cards have gone, so if he's keeping track, he'll know which cards Osprey has left. So Poised Parry from Unnatural Magic gets him up to 1 point of fantasy energy. Fiendish Flash comes out next, which uses up a point of fantasy energy, but then gets that point back, so that can be used to keep going effectively, and potentially you get 2 points. So Unnatural Magic's up to 2 points of fantasy energy now, and meanwhile Osprey's done Sidestep. Osprey was predicting a big attack, but it didn't come. The Guillotine Guile comes out now. Osprey's forced to discard 2 cards again, down to 1 card now. Osprey, this is going to be very difficult for her to play. So although it's fairly close in terms of health, both players actually have a low number of cards, so this is going to be quite interesting. Unnatural Magic has drawn up to 1 point and now 2 points of fantasy energy. Fiendish Flash gets 1 point unconditionally and 1 point if it's not blocked, and the Tiger Crouch from Osprey blocks in the low area, so Unnatural Magic is now up to 2 points, which he uses for Guillotine Guile once again. 2 cards discarded. Tiger Crouch and Tiger Pounce from Osprey are both discarded. Osprey is down to 1 card once again and only 28 points of health. It's not looking good for Osprey Therian. Poised Parry comes out for Unnatural Magic. That's 1 point of fantasy energy once again. He's on the build up to another big attack, so let's see what this one's going to be. Fiendish Flash comes out again. Again, it's not blocked because Osprey's drawing, because Osprey was down to 1 card, so Fiendish Flash gets both points of fantasy energy, is now on 2 points of fantasy energy. And now the Gladiator Guile comes out once again, just chipping away. 3 points of damage, another 2 cards gone. This time Sidestep and Tiger Pounce, not letting Osprey off the ropes here. Constantly punishing with that discard attack and slowly chipping away on the health. Now once again Poised Parry comes out, building up the fantasy energy once again for a big attack. Osprey is forced to draw again after being discarded back down to 1 card again. Fiendish Flash comes out once again, but this time the Gallant Guard comes out. So Unnatural Magic is only on 1 point of fantasy energy. Osprey's Gallant Guard stopped him building up to the 2 points, but it's all too little, too late. Long Odds comes out, and that forces Osprey down to minus 19 health. So that was a big gamble at the end from Osprey, which didn't quite pay off. And Unnatural Magic, it's a victor of that round. Thank you very much for watching.